Hey guys, how we doing? Coach Dana Cavalea checking in with you today. Want to talk a little bit about today's blog about revamping your life through positive nutrition. And if you guys are like me, a lot of my life is about testing and trying to see what works. And when it comes to nutrition, it's really something that shouldn't be that difficult, but it is something that a lot of folks struggle with, and something that I've actually struggled with in the past as well. It's trying to find what is the best diet, what are the best sequences, what are the best pairings that work best for us as individuals, rather than one big global plan. But in all my years of working with a lot of clientele, again, from youth athletes, all the way up to pro athletes, CEOs, executives, and all the way through, I have found one commonality and one thing that needs to be done in order to make immediate changes. And I know a lot of folks in the holistic world and nutrition world, and they may go against me here in what I say, but this is, again, from practical experience, and coming from a place where we have to get results right away. And our culture today is so focused on immediate gratification and immediate results that within those first 72 hours, we need to create change. We need to create a feeling change. We need to get people to say, wow, I feel leaner today. Wow, I feel healthier today. I'm more vibrant. I have more energy. And the way I do that is by what I call dropping the hammer. So right away, I know that most people are flooded with carbohydrates, they're flooded with sugar, and they're flooded with caffeine. So that's the big three. We chop those out immediately. You work on our program, right away you chop those three. And we do that for the first 8 to 12 weeks. And you'll see after those first 72 hours, you actually become more bought into the process. So if you can eliminate those three things specifically, you're going to up your water, you're going to up your green vegetables, you're going to up your vegetables and fruit in general. And then after that, we're going to introduce lean meats, poultry, fish, and nuts and seeds. So it's a very basic diet. We're not using a lot of sauces, or any sauces rather. And what I found is that this leans more onto the paleo style of eating. But again, you'll start to see some very quick changes in terms of your body. You'll start to see more vascularity. You'll start to feel tighter and feel leaner. And the more days that you do this, the more you'll see an increase in your overall energy. So it's going to force you to eat home a little bit more up front, make some better choices in terms of your snacks, and you'll start to see really how many times you would go off track if you were to eat your typical starches, your muffins, your bagels, your pretzels, your little snacks here and there. You'll start to see how they add up, and how they start to add up around your waistline as well. So very simple. Drop the hammer when you're ready. And I was talking to a client yesterday, and I had a really interesting conversation, and he talked a lot about his issues. And I said, well, why don't you change them? And what we found out at the core of it all was he didn't really have a purpose or a reason to drop that hammer and make that immediate change. So what I find is when people leave a relationship, boom, they want to get in great shape. They're motivated to put themselves back out there. When people are looking to make a sports team, again, ready to make changes. When somebody loses their job and now has to get a new one, or somebody that is overweight and they're looking to increase their position at work. So those are simple things and big reasons why somebody makes a change. But for someone to say, oh, I want better health, we're not really going to see the priority there. So again, something to think about, a couple things to think about, but I just want to share that with you. For more information, check out today's blog. I host it at Facebook. You can find it on Twitter. You can find it on my Instagram, The Real Coach D. So give that a look. I hope it helps. Any questions, comment, I'll answer them. And my goal is to keep everybody moving in the right direction. So happy to help. Anything you need, let me know, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. Take care. Have a great night. See ya.